It was an absolutely scintillating ceremony this afternoon. They kind of showcase their love, and they're coming through with true desire. They're going to share their story with you. A wedding story that was made overseas. A Punjab boy to a single girl. You'd think she's almost a Punjabi with that surname, but think not further. Today they come through to these shores. She's been through the Middle Eastern War and sojourn. Came to South Africa and seared out oil prices. This is priceless. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a young man who looks absolutely suave, slightly methodical, as a Java boy would be. But today they've come through knowing that a Punjabi has met a true South African hero. All of you, among 6.2 billion people on planet Earth, are the most selected, the most loved. Historically, you will be the first to witness this earthly wed coming to the aisle amongst this beautiful, magnificent venue, enchanted with charisma and with love in their hearts. Are you ready for their story? If you are, ladies and gentlemen, we want all of you to fetch your napkins, hold them in your hands, in your right hands, because you're going to be twirling that as they come through, spinning it around, waving it and feeling the love, because today you have to be magnificent, you have to be proud. His name is Sandeep, she's Roxanne, but they formally, of course, have come through and forfeited those names to be known as Remy and Roxy. I present to you on their wedding days, napkins in your hand, spin that around, make some noise for Remy and Roxy, Mr. and Mrs. Trouble. They rule the world. I'm Remy and Roxy, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Don't be shy, my friend. Give her a kiss on the cheek, okay? There you go, eh? The only thing you're not allowed to do is ruin her makeup, my friend. That's like 7,000 rand damage, you know? One teardrop, my wife is crying, I'm running with a twin ply cleaner, stopping that teardrop. Have you Googled the price of makeup, eh? Those two Dolce & Gabbana eyelashes comes up from there, that's like 50 pounds in your country. Eh? Each, can you believe it? Wow. One more time. Remy and Roxy on there, feisty, vibrant, magnificent years. Anyone from the United Kingdom make some noise here? Eh? Durban, are you in the house? Let me hear you. With the cost of flights and most of them cancelled, that's why most of you are here and less of them. I'm just teasing, but that's the good news. And the amazing thing is this wedding almost didn't take place because of what happened between Iran and Trump. Can you believe it, eh? But the two of you are here and you've trumped the issue, and from April Fool's Day you've moved to April Fool's Day, and they're married today a little earlier together with the Singh and the Jarvel family, and I saw they're looking absolutely amazing, all of them, eh? And the food is going to be a little bit different today, you know. You guys can take as much as you can. If there's anything left by these sides, I'm just saying, but it's going to be amazing. It's going to be brilliant. I want all of you to acknowledge that this couple are newlyweds. Hold hands, don't pretend you haven't done that before. If anyone has Remy's cell phone or mobile device, you may pass it. Take it, my friend, go into social media now. Change your status. We don't want all those Birmingham girls and lasses looking at you. Someone coming with a Yorkshire pudding. All right. And Roxy, welcome home. This is your homecoming. You're not just a married person today, but you also are welcomed by your uncles, your aunts, your family, those that grew up with you. There's nieces, cousins. Some of them declined the invite. We just filled seats from the street, but we made it happen. I'm just teasing. Everyone, turn to your neighbors quickly, the one sitting on your left, the one on your right now, and tell this person, you look fabulous. All of you, tell each other, you look fabulous around the room. Yeah, that's fantastic. Now, as much as you know the person next to you, I want you to shake hands with the person next to you. Everybody, shake hands around the table. Now, the table that doesn't comply, I'm looking at this table, we'll send you last to the buffet. All right, suddenly there makes some. So everyone's shaking hands, even if it's your granny, your mum, your wife. If it's someone who's not your wife, it could be, just shake their hands. You never know what could happen. Even if it's an Uber driver, shake his hand, you know. Now, you're going to take either your right or your left hand, place it on the person's shoulder next to you. Everybody, hands around the shoulders. If you're sitting alone, son, just put your own hand on your shoulder. No one will see. There we go. Hands on everyone's shoulders. This table again, doing nothing. We'll close the bar for you, I promise. Hands on everyone's shoulder. As you're putting your hands and lifting them up, just be careful of the Durban humidity. You should have your best underarm sprays. All right. But anyway, hands on the person's shoulder. On the count of 3, we're going to de-stress. The couple are going to give you a gift that is absolutely free. You don't have to pay an exorbitant amount. On the count of 3 now, 1, 2, 3. Give that person a 2,000 rands massage. There we go. On the shoulder. There we go. Everybody. Now quickly take your finger, but do not show it to the person next to you. It's construed as a road sign. I've also learned it's a laser sign to take an Uber home if you missed your taxi. Quickly tickle that person next to you. There we go. Tickle that person next to you. There we go. Now give yourselves a big round of applause tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You are the most amazing, most wonderful people, and I want to tell you to Remy and Roxy that among 6.2 billion, these chairs that are seated here, the people that occupy them would never have been forfeited for anybody else. That's how special you are. And today, the Singh and the Jarvel family have created this wonderful conference to witness this young man, this young lady, find a graduation without a bachelor's, but now a master's in marriage. And today, your woes have changed. Your complexion, your outlook, the way you will strain your neck looking at other feminine characters might be cut short. Your comings and goings will be checked quite often, and at night your hand may be drawn to your phone where a fingerprint, unlocked password may open the phone so someone can read your WhatsApp chats. But that's what marriage does. Do not talk in your sleep. Ladies, listen the most at that time. Do not toss and turn too much in your sleep, because if you do, she'll think you are being, of course, in someone else's dreams, and you know, they're turning around like a shisinyama. We'll explain to you guys what that means a little later on. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Raveen Janki, the storyteller. It's time to commence with the wedding story, the dinner reception, their first meal as husband and wife. Truly, with all of you spectacular people. The venue looks absolutely amazing. They are enhanced, they are cherishing the occasion. But before we consider, of course, to fondly welcome all of you, we would like to, of course, ask all of you for a moment in time to attribute to the one person who could not be here today, someone who's close to the heart of our bridegroom, the man who he considered to be a legend, who immaculately raised him with aura, with genteel harmony and humility. But also we'd like to remember that there are other lost loved ones. Let's bow our heads, ladies and gentlemen, for a moment's silence, as we of course pay tribute to the late dad, Mr. Harbins Jarvel, and our lost loved ones. Please bow your heads. We thank you. Somewhere in this room, your dad is the spiritual guardian. He has ascended, but he is watching. He has blessed you and he's given you connections. The footprints that you walk in are the impressions you've created. It's your own. Somewhere there, Mr. Harbins Jarvel. Let's give him a round of applause as he sees his son go a step toward. Good evening, bonjour. Welcome to the White Box this afternoon, where we've transformed it to look absolutely brilliant as the permanent house in their marriage culture. For this evening, happily, your marriage will start, but sadly, your wedding comes to an end. The two of you are ready to construct a story where everyone looks at the roses, the beauty. You are the thorns. You will defend and protect because this is your life story. You're both amazing. You are in each other's spirits. And today, you have congenially found love. Remember, you are the most promising and the most amazing people. Welcome to South Africa. One more time, Mr. and Mrs. Jarvel, ladies and gentlemen. And now, we're going to ask the two of you to just stand for a moment in time. Before we consider anything this evening, we would like to create a connection. A beautiful moment. Turn and face each other, hands together. Carefully curated that another person may fill them in. Today we'll find two containers coming onto stage. They will of course perceive through to you a code of conduct. Where religions have divided people, this instrument will bring a connection to you, no division. It's something that needs to be buffed whenever you need to, of course, find your marriage a bit tarnished. It's an infinite circle that has an infinite end, but of course considers that this love is something that is eternal. And they are precious, you dare not lose it, just like your marriage. We now bring forth the wedding band and wedding ring with our little darling ring bearers, and they've come all the way from the United Kingdom. Let's give them a round of applause as they join us on stage, ladies and gentlemen. And Sienna, let's give them a round of applause. Now, I want you both to take the rings separately, the one that you intend for the other. And you'll pass away that ring box for a moment. I'll just step away. Before you place it on, I want you to look into each other's eyes. The sweet delirium that flows through your veins. God has given you two of everything in this world. Two eyes, ears, hands, and feet to propel you. Almost two organs each to propel you and to allow you life on earth. But deliberately, he only gave you one heart. He could have put two, but didn't want to give you a plan B. He wanted you to share life, a connection, a confluence. But on this day of reckoning, you will give away your heart, Remy, to Roxy. Roxy, you will give yours to him. But wait, how would you breathe? Which means you will still keep one physically, but the other romantically will incline to the other. So God has given you two. The mathematics of love, 2 minus 1 should be 1. But today it'll boggle you for the rest of your lives past your honeymoon. Because 2 minus 1 can be 2. You will now nestle onto the left hand, the fourth finger, the one connected to a vein, a pulse, to a heart, the ventricle of life. You will now embrace with the wedding ring to Roxanne on this very special day, the one you will call your wife. Roxanne, you'll place to the real name Sandeep, the one who is known as Remy, almost like a DJ's name, that today you will put a spin on him, something that is not a shackle, a handcuff, or a leg eye. He dares not remove, the tan marks will deny him. But rather it will give him the truth that there is someone waiting who is more special and ethereal than anyone else on earth. Do not judge the choice, you made that. But together you have sniffed the wind like daffodil deers to fall in love. Place on an endless coronation, make him a king, you are a queen. This is your ring, Remy. Left hand to left hand. One more time, Mr. and Mrs. Jarvel, ladies and gentlemen. You may now share the bridal kiss. You may taste Revlon ESP Stay Fast lipstick. But knowing this bride, you are kissing back, my friend. One more time, Remy and Roxy on their wedding day. Now today, as you look at this couple, we'd like to say a fond welcome to Jarvel, the family that is seated here at the front. I think South Africa, let's give them a wonderful welcome to South Africa. Good job. They're wonderful. Now as they are seated today, they promise that they will be doing their best Bhangra moves. In fact, they've insinuated what it is like to put your hands in the air. And the most important thing is, I know when you had your wedding earlier, there was a lot of notes that were going around. They won't do it again because there will be so many Durbanites ready to take that up, knowing what the economy is like at this moment in time. But rather, we are here to share in this explicit and wonderful moment where two people have found their roots today. One, a young man, another young lady who look absolutely amazing. She's the one who has traveled and found flight, and himself, of course, was grounded. They will go back to London and share in this wondrous marriage, a relationship that is built on the foundations of not just an escapade or a voyage, but rather because God scripted your arrival and wanted you to meet with divine intervention. So don't think it was a miracle. He knew the two of you would meet. Even if you came to South Africa and she lived in Zululand, you would still find her, my friend. It was meant to be. But now you need to teach her a few of the Punjabi dialects, how to do the ballet, and that's not the only movie that Sing is King and they're allowed to fire 1 or 2 rifles legally. Yes, they do that. But the other thing is also, Pat, you're here, you'll have to teach that you are also a sing boy, and it's not all about singing, but rather the singing of the iron and the singing of the truth into the brain. There you go. But now you've got a lady, look at her, she looks small, charismatic, demeanor, that will turn into a firecracker, my friend. Wives are the same. You cannot even exude perfume anywhere else, because she will be like that next to you. And I saw how you held her hand, she duped you, my friend. That's how you're going to hold a hand when you go to Harrods, to the malls, shopping, yeah? Holding a handbag, yeah, you'll be going like that, Remy. It's going to be different, you know? And maybe she comes back with a Gucci Vuitton, yeah? So this is the last time you spend an expensive suit you'll be spending on her for the rest of their lives. Irrespective of what culture brides and wives come from, they have the singular purposes of defeating a man, making him their own, and making your life miserable for the rest of your life. Ask me, I was married April Fool's Day, I know what I'm talking about. I'm just teasing. Today is also a special day because we look at the two of them and are speaking about the teardrop. You can't let it cry because if he goes down Estee Lauder, Gucci, Vuitton, Maybelline, that's like 7,700 rands, you know. But if he cries, leave him because Nivea is only 80 rands. That's okay. Time to welcome our first person on stage to give us the wonderful welcome speech in this special moment. And it's someone you all know, someone who's very close to the heart, of course, of not only the bridegroom, but this person has traveled an eternal lifetime through Turkey to Hong Kong, missed Dubai because of the war, but came through, and today she's ready to speak about her brother, now that he's married. Please give a warm South African welcome to the sister of the bride, the exquisite, the lovely Sonia, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everyone. The Jarvel family welcome you as our guests to celebrate Remy and Roxy's big day. It's a shame all of our UK family couldn't be here with us today, but they are here with us in spirit via live video link, and I don't know which camera it is. Hi, family. Which one? Oh, okay. So, Remy, growing up with you has meant a lot to me. I've seen you change and figure out things over the years, and I'm really proud of you. I honestly didn't think anyone could put up with you this well, but Roxy, you're absolutely nailing it. A bit of advice, having been married myself for almost 12 years. Remember, in every marriage, one person is always right and the other one is the husband. Isn't that right, Hira? Rem, you'll always be my little brother, someone I'll always look out for and care for deeply. But today, I couldn't be happier knowing you've found someone to stand beside you, support you, and share your life with. Today also feels a little bit bittersweet because Dad isn't here with us. I know how proud he would be of both of you and how happy he would be. I think we can all feel a little piece of him here today with us, celebrating with us. Lastly, Roxy, thank you so much for loving my brother and for becoming such a wonderful part of our family. And I wish you both a lifetime of love, happiness, and a partnership that continues to grow stronger with every single year. I love you both. Please all raise your glasses to Remy and Roxy. Cheers.
She has spoken beautifully. Let's put our hands together, ladies and gentlemen. I know it was quite emotional there, Remy, especially when you have someone, your sister, coming up and delivering a oration with aplomb, but also reminding you of the hierarchy as well. Are you cool, Mama? You're okay? Yeah. You need a drink, all right. What would you like? I can organize that for you, all right? Okay, so our bartender, please send a drink for Remy. Normally on that side of the world, they drink something Irish. I'm just saying, whiskey with an E, and without that, he'll tell you which country it comes from. All right, well done, Sonia. Thanks for coming on stage, and I do love she left all of her UK perfume on stage as well. That was brilliant. But I like how our South Africans, when we go overseas, how quick we come back with an accent. It's not like them. They lived like you guys left your entire life there, didn't you? We go there, we come back 2 weeks later. I was with the king. And I was there with the gods, it was absolutely brilliant, wasn't it? I had pudding, and I walked, and the queen waved with that queen's arms like, enjoy. I said, how long you went, Sigrid? I said, 2 weeks, my brother. 2 weeks I was there. And you just love it, change, you're laughing. You know how it is like when we go. If you go to like King Shark Airport, where you guys, you'll notice there's no viewing area for anyone leaving, that's departing or coming in. Not that we didn't have, we used to, but it didn't work. Because of us Indian people. Whites, you know that. We're not being stereotypical, but we know that when someone going overseas at the airport, there's 500 of us standing there to see how Vasanti, first time she's flying. Shame we're gonna miss her. 500 standing. And we'll put it on social media, which airport we're going. That's when the crooks come and steal your cockatiels and everything else. It's not right to just share everything, We don't, when we're driving home in a Dinanda robot, I'm here and chat with them. It's only when we're flying, we quickly like put on, YouTube on social media where we're going, And suddenly they're going, where's he going? He's going, for 2 weeks he's going Cape Town. And that's how we are, I love going on planes, I travel quite often. And I've learned that when you're going like on British Airways, you're climbing up the stairs, lovely sexy stewardesses, what do you want to drink, sir? Even if I don't drink, because she's asked so nicely, I say, I'll have Jameson, like ice cubes too, I'm drinking on the plane, I'm enjoying myself. Would you like something to eat? Yeah, have some nuts. I'm eating, and then it writes at the bottom, allergic to nuts. It's too late, you already reached there, you know. Someone should have put the sign on top of that, would have been specific, you know. And they come, would you like me to turn the lights? And I even though I am capable, I just want her to do it for me because she's like passing the windows. Indian plane is not the same. We will never own a plane. Because when you own a plane, 2 steps, you're already on the plane. You know? Because we would have lowered that plane by now. That plane will be touching the ground. It will be right here. Ah, it's got spinners, it's got mags on that plane. Yeah, it's going around the airport, you know. Liverpool banners, United. We've got more supporters of your football team in this country than they have there. You know? There's about 80,000, they've got 1.5 million all in Chatsworth here. We're supporting just 2 teams, you know, there's no other teams. You know? And then suddenly you go in the plane and you drive and you walk in and the stewardess, hey, what do you want to eat? What you got? I eat this like muruku, they got jawbreaker on the plane. You'll think it's a turbulence on this way. Shut your mouth, we're eating jawbreaker, don't worry. Want something to drink? Yeah, there's Ora's juice drink. People are walking, you know, there's Veda and Gulgula, pakoras on that plane. Masala, sardines, but got banned. They all aunties are walking with big stomachs. Hey, put on weight. No, I'm taking up-to-date potato. So my son in Joburg, they're not allowing in a 7 kg baggage, you know. And you're moving on that plane, down, going, hey, and there's 500 people waving, see they're going, let's go and watch to the house. That's how we are. So they close the viewing at King Shaka and suddenly all of us are at home. You know? You come down here, you can't go to the beach, my friend. No, you can't. You go there. Things have changed in Itekwe. You open the tap, they give you free stony ginger beer to drink. Yeah? It comes out, you see it all white. Stand at the beach, you can't even go there. You can't swim, my friend. You just have to sit. The beach will give you stools. You just sit there, my friend. You need to have a PhD degree to get around Durban, yeah? No, it's not a philosophical degree, it's a pothole degree you need to avoid. You must know how to go, you know? It's like those big ones in Yorkshire, you need to go around, yeah? And when it rains, it's sitting 90% full, you know, you don't know. They've got water shedding. You can't sing those long Hindi songs, Roxy. You can't go sing Kuch Kuch Hota, that is 12 minutes. That put the shower off halfway through. Sing a Tamil song, dinga-dinga and move. The water is going off. Now we're bathing with specified Willie's water. Yeah, we're bathing with that, what we drink. Now we don't have an accent, we're also walking with posture now, you know, because the water does that to us. Things are different in this country. Electricity, we're okay at the moment. There's like load shedding. They cut the power off when you're just about to enjoy yourself, you know. Having candlelit dinners and candlelit lunches are the same thing. It's almost in the daytime. And it's so amazing. Women also become like ESCOM. That's our local power supplier. I don't even know why they advertise what they don't want you to use. You shouldn't be advertising something you don't want, you know. And there we are. Every 2 hours she will start load shedding, my friend. You know? My wife is in stage 4, doesn't talk for 2 hours, I'm happy. There's no nagging, I'm okay. Then there's suspended power. It's gone on for 180 days. You know? That's how it is. And this country is brilliant, it's fantastic. It's legal to steal. I went up, I spoke to children. They said, Uncle Ravi, don't sing the national anthem. I said, why? They stole it. I said, what? That too, yes, they stole it. From where? From a nursery rhyme, Uncle Ravi. And I'm singing the national anthem when the Springboks are playing England. We're beating you guys there at Twickenham. I'm singing I'm a boca and everything, and I didn't know it's stolen. You know, listen. Inkosi sigale, Africa. Marapa is stolen, Insi spy. Climb up the water spout. Out came the rains and Inkosi sigale. They blow from answer here. Humpty. Even the Buddhas were stealing too before that, yeah. But things have become, that's how it is. The country is evolved, but I'm enjoying it. We're not going anywhere. We people are quick to complain, I'm leaving the country. When you're getting a ship, you're asking the captain, hey, where's this ship going? Oh, Portuguese islands. At least we're coming back. That's the furthest. You won't see us taking a cruise to India and staying there permanently, no, never. But that's how you too are. And marriages have come to all your destinations and your love. You went all around the world, you spend moments, but you're back in South Africa, sharing the roots in Durban. And you've married an English boy whose favorite food is bunny chow. Okay? All the pastas and sushis that you love, sophistication. You found someone who's just a spicy charu, he's here. One more time, Remy and Roxy, ladies and gentlemen. Time to bring through our next speaker on stage, and I met her a little earlier. She's an exuberant, wonderful person, an endearing cousin to the bride. She has a perfect speech. She's going to come up to the podium now and share it with her loveliness. Let's put our hands together for the incredible Kailash, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm Roxy's cousin. I am quite nervous because I don't really do this very often, so please forgive me, but I'm going to give it my best shot, Rox. So, in recent weeks I've thought a lot about what I wanted to say today. Typically, this is the part where cousins spill the tea. Embarrassing childhood stories, first dates, or crushes. But my take is a little bit different. You see, as many of you may know, my family had the incredible opportunity to move away when I was a lot younger. And I'll forever be grateful for my parents for making that bold, brave move. But it did come at a cost. It meant that we missed out on quality time with our loved ones, sharing in the day-to-day happenings, all the little memories that quietly become the big ones. And that's, I guess, is the theme of today's speech, really. Because distance means so little when somebody and our gorgeous family means so much. Even though there was distance between Roxy and my whole family for that matter, they've never been far from my heart. And that's a sentiment that I share with my beloved parents, Big Mom, Uncle Anna, and Neelan. Growing up, Roxy wasn't just my cousin. We were each other's shadows, partners in crime, and she was the Tina to my Anjali. She was always bloody Anjali. We did do everything together. We went to the same nursery school, we went to the same primary. We even used to share our lunch money and buy mango pickle from the tuck shop aunties together. Thankfully, we've upgraded the mango pickle to tequila, pineapple, and Tabasco sauce. We spent so many afternoons at my Aya and Tata's house running circles. And we must have been a handful, but you were always Tata's sunshine baby, Roxy. There was even a time where we had matching bob haircuts, but I'll be honest, that wasn't my choice. Roxy had convinced my mom that she wanted to cut her hair, only for us to learn afterwards that Sam and Mommy had in fact wanted her to grow it. So let's just say that summer, only one of us rocked a bob. Those were some of the simplest, happiest days, and they were made even more special because Roxy was by my side. And while distance may have separated us physically over the years, anyone who's been lucky enough to know Roxy's world has known that she's always been one of a kind. She has the kindest of hearts and the biggest love for her friends and family. And she's someone that we can all depend on. No matter what life throws her way, Roxy's resilience and ability to put a positive spin on it is just truly amazing. She's driven and hardworking, and a work ethic that I think she definitely gets from her mom. And I think I speak today on behalf of two very proud parents when I say that Roxy is truly a blessing of a daughter. A special mention to my Sandra mommy, the mother of the bride, her best friend and her constant. Your heart must be bursting with absolute pride and joy today. Seeing your beautiful, strong baby girl grow into the beautiful person that she's become. She's a true testimony to you, Sandra mommy. Now, while I may have missed out on Roxy's in-between chapters, as I like to call them, and Sherwin will definitely be filling you in on all the juicy gossip, what I did have the amazing opportunity to witness was the special beginnings between Roxy and Remy, or should I say Mr. and Mrs. Jarvel. These two met at a Manchester United game of all bloody places. Although from what I hear, Remy didn't really get a chance to watch much of that match because he was focusing far too much at the back of Roxy's head, hoping that he'd win a chance to actually talk to her in between goals. A little birdie told me that Remy had described Roxy's head is the most beautiful he's seen. So what I'll say is, if you get a chance today, ask Roxy to spin around and make your decision for yourself. Whilst I wasn't there for that first meeting, I was there to hear all of the late night WhatsApp bings and notifications. And I knew right from the very beginning that it was going to be something special. A few days later at a house party, there were shared glances, easy laughter, and the unmistakable start of something special. And from there, the two became inseparable. But once again, distance played its part. Roxy headed back to South Africa before having landed an incredible role at Etihad, with whom she spent 1.5 years traveling the world. A total of 55 plus countries, Rox, which is amazing. And yet, just like us, growing up, distance didn't weaken what they had. If anything, it strengthened it. And these two are living proof of that. They've already made so many incredible memories together across the world, not forgetting Remy coming to our South Africa and meeting our extended family here. We all quickly fell in love with you, Remy, not just because it's clear to see how much you love Roxy, but also because you've embraced everything about us. Maybe a little too much with the bunny chows, as we've already heard. Remy, you fit in so naturally, and it feels like you've been part of our family for years. And what's been so wonderful is watching how your relationship has grown. Through distance, through travel, and through time, into something so strong, so genuine, and so full of love. Roxy, I'm so incredibly happy for you, my doll. You deserve a love like this. A love that supports you, adventures with you, and stands by you no matter what the world throws at you. And selfishly, I can't wait for us to make up for all of the lost time, for more memories together, this time with Remy and Danny by our side. So please can everyone raise a glass to a love that's grown stronger with distance, to a lifetime of adventures, to finding your Spider-Man. To Mr. and Mrs. Jarbo, thank you guys. Mwah.
She's amazing, isn't she? She tells the truth, you know. I met her and I thought she came from the temple, the way she was dressed. But then I realized she's also from abroad, and if you are the Anjali and Tina, then you are Shahrukh, my friend. There we go. A round of applause, Kailash, absolutely brilliant. Fantastic. And so we are drawn to doing something with everyone in this auditorium before we open the bar. But because I look around this room and I know people have traveled far and wide to be here. We're not going to do something too TikTokity or physical or even make you feel insulted or embarrassed. But rather we need to figure out the auditorium of guests that we have. The people who are acquainted with you, well-wishers, colleagues, friends, family, neighbors, those that have traveled with you, those that are grounded, those that have come from abroad, family and friends, including dear mums and of course everybody else. So I want everybody, if you can, to please stand, because the prize to one of you at the end involves an airport. Everyone will stand. Alright, because a couple have worked very hard for this gift and they want someone to have it. So if you want to win that particular prize, the first thing you need to do is everyone needs to stand. Now, the people, you guys remain seated. If you look around this room, besides those that are impaired and little babies on laps, everyone should be standing. And the best way to figure out if the ones who are standing are true to you, those that do not love Remy and Roxy, you can remain seated. Those that love them will be standing. And I look around this room and I see quickly some people are standing now, saying, oh, I didn't like him, but now I will. So here they are. So everyone standing around the room, first thing, give yourselves a big round of applause for coming today. All of you. Wow. Now I want to tell you, I know you've made a sacrifice on this Easter weekend. I know most of you are hopping all over the place with your last minute shopping and wedding gifts, which you have to contribute to because they cannot carry so much of luggage on those airlines. And yeah, and I must tell you a true story. All of you had a Good Friday, did you? You all had a Good Friday? I remember I told my grandma once that Good Friday fell on a Saturday once. And she was like shocked, she was stumped. You said you're going to university too much. She was trying to tax my internet. I said, no, Good Friday fell on a Saturday, Grandma. I was announcing at a horse race. The horse fell on a Saturday. Its name was Good Friday. And so she kicked me out of the house. So I'm here just waiting. There we are. I grew up with my grandma, astute. Now as we look around this room, everyone that is standing is going to take part in this game where it's a last person standing. Alright? It's an honesty game. You have to be honest with your answers. If you are not, karma will get you. So you have to quickly, when you hear the answer is akin to who you are, you'll take your seat. For example, these two have traveled a lot. UK, ATR, they've been all around the world. All those who have not traveled overseas via plane, please put your hands in the air. All those who have not traveled overseas via plane, please put your hands in the air. All those who haven't been overseas via plane, please wave at me. Now take a seat on the runway, those that haven't traveled. So I got rid of those local people already. Okay, so now we look around the room and we know that there are some people in this auditorium who's wearing this wonderful color. It's like a beige. Now I'm talking about the gentleman. It's like a beige, bluish buttons there. It's like a nice cap. All those are wearing a similar color. Please wave your hands. It can be inside or outside. So it doesn't have to be an exterior outfit. It could even be underwear. I don't care. So all those are wearing similar. Wave at me to the bridegroom. Only the gentlemen, not the ladies. All the men that are wearing, please wave at me. Next time visit the suit, don't wear dress the same like Remy. You guys take a seat. Those ones. That means we only got people stand. No, I had to get rid of people who are similar to Remy. You know what I'm saying? Alright, now we look around this room and we see so many wonderful people out here. You all know that Remy loves bunny chow, alright? But this bride has a particular diet. What's your favorite food?
Seafood boil.
She loves seafood boil. When I read it, I didn't want to say it. I said she looks too sophisticated for seafood boil and this boiled eggs, you know, hard boiled. All those who love seafood boil, please put your hands in the air. Those who love seafood boil. All right, now those who love seafood boil, see you. Take a seat. There you are. Thank you. So there's only a few people who remain. Shame this young girl had to go. I got rid of this young. I'm looking around the room. There's still a fair bit of people that are standing, which means the rest who are seated are still similar to you. All right. Now this couple, all of you know, met at Old Trafford, although she travelled Etihad for Man City, and they met at a Manchester United game. Manchester United supporters, put your hands in the air. All the Manchester United supporters, wave to me. You're not winning the league. Have a seat. Manchester United supporters are gone. Sorry about that. We had to get rid. I'm an Arsenal supporter. I did it personally. All right. The rest of you, even your mum also went out. All right. Now the ones that are remaining standing, you are still in the running to win that fantastic prize. So if you are standing in the air, I can see a lot of. There's a clump of people here, a whole lot here. People on that side, that side. Now the bride is known as Roxanne Singh. That's a full name, right? Prior to marrying you, a Java boy. All right. Which month were you born in?
January.
And which month?
November.
Those that were born in January and November, please put your hands in the air. January and November. Thank you so much. We'll see you next year. Have a seat. January and November. We don't want people sharing the same gynecologist as them. So we got rid of him. Hey, even you are down, Sasha. Your brother's also down. Here we go. Those that are directly related to Roxy, directly related to her, not married in the family, please put your hands up. From the ones that are standing. Have a seat, thank you so much. We got rid of the family, the baby, so you know, I sing for the United Kingdom, alright. Now we just, these UK people are slow. There's a lot of people here on this side. It's almost like everywhere the British go, they must conquer and colonize. I went to the British Museum, there's nothing British about it. You'll see Egypt, India, you'll see Mesopotamia, nothing British in there. There we are. They call them collectors, yes. Alright, I look around the room and there's just few people. I want to learn from this young bride. What is this color that you're wearing? What is this color outfit?
I think champagne.
Anyone who's wearing champagne from the ladies, put your hands up and please have a seat. I don't even have to look. Please sit on that side. I don't even feel sorry for the British. They go, can't believe a man waited 76 years to have his first employment in the United Kingdom. His name was King Charles. Alright, now I look around the room and there's only people there standing in the back, few there, few here. There's just few of us. Alright, just a few of us. Wow. Which means we are looking good in this game. I want to go to their hobbies and there's something that I saw that stuck out, really stuck out, that I want to have a look at, alright? And they love hip-hop, R&B and rap. And Roxy's favorite band is Coldplay. Anyone loves Coldplay? Who's standing? If you love Coldplay, please put your hands in the air. Oh, sorry to play on cold. Have a seat in the heat. Coldplays are gone, right? Worst thing is to love Coldplay at a rock concert. That's the leader of adultery. I'm just saying what happened there. And there are other things that are happening in this honesty game, because they love traveling to destination massages, which we spoke about, game nights, back scratches. Roxy loves dancing and cooking. From those that are standing, who loves cooking? From those that are standing, be honest, be honest. If you love cooking, wave at me and take a seat. Thank you so much. We don't need our cooking today. Ooh, even the mum's gone too. Alright, now I've only got a few people standing. This side is gone. Can't turn around, there's no one left on this side of the room. All of them are gone. Alright, so on this side we've only got people here. Just 2 people here, 3 there, about 4 on this table. Only 1 person left near the bar, shame. Alright, there's something that this young man loves. He loves it. Dancing. All those that are standing, who loves dancing? Put your hands in the air. If you love dancing, Nachigere, have a seat. Thank you so much. Alright, now the rest of you, can you join me on stage, please? The rest of you who are standing, please join me on stage. If you are sitting, the 3 of you that sat, alright? The 3 of you that sat, it's incorrect because there are 6 of you, and that's why we brought it to that part. So the 6 of you, please come up. There were 3 of you on the table, and this gentleman and this young lady who's dying to just came on stage. Oh, just 2 of you, sir. You come up. Alright, it's fine. There we are. Remember, those who are dishonest, karma will get you. Alright, there's the guy. He came running. He said, no, I believe in God. Can you please stand around? Come stand, sir. Take a picture. Uday, from right angle. Take a picture. It's our indemnity that they came in good condition on stage. Sorry, my darling. Can you look at the camera, smile? Even if you're not happy, be happy. Pretend. 3 of you, let's talk to them. Alright, let's find out who they are. How are you, sir? Are you well? Alright, what's your name?
Sahil.
Sahil, who do you know on stage?
Roxy, I'm dating her cousin.
Oh, so you seem very happy. What's the cousin's name? Danielle. Oh, is she a good person? What's the nickname? Do you call it Den for short? No, because Den is like a prison one.
That's where I am. Yeah, that's where I am.
Oh, now this relationship ending tonight. What's your name, darling?
Mila.
Mila, you come from the United Kingdom, do you?
Yeah.
Which part?
London.
London is my favorite city in the world. I love going to London. It's got a small Big Ben's, but it's lovely. How old are you, Mia?
7.
And what do you want to say to your Uncle Remy today? He got married.
Congratulations.
Wow. For a young child to have that accent, she could be the next SABC presenter. None of us pay our TV license. So what's your name?
Ronnie Padiachi.
Ronnie Padiachi. Stand there, sir. Just a moment, so I don't go into that cake. And whereabouts are you from, sir?
Johannesburg.
And who are you related to on stage?
Roxy.
Directly related? What are you to her?
No, she's a friend.
Oh.
Daughter.
Yeah, because then if you was directly related, I'll be sending you back. Because earlier we were directly related, but thank God it quickly became a friend. Family can become friend when they want to, you know. And then friends can be enemies when they want to, you know that. Yeah. All right, the couple are looking good. Are you enjoying the wedding, Plasma?
Yes.
All right, lovely, excellent. Which part of Gauteng are you in?
A Centurion.
Oh, it's only Centurion and Midrand. Most of us go there.
Yes.
All right. Sir, the reason you're on stage, this young child and that gentleman, is because you'll have no similarities to the couple. No familiarities. In fact, these people who sat, as much as they're out of the game, they're actually similar to them. You 3 should not have been here at the wedding. They shouldn't have been here because they have nothing in common with them. She just came because mom and dad came. He just came because he's dating the cousin Dennis. You just came because your family became a friend and there was a spare ticket on Sapphire. He's here. Alright, but we're just having some fun, right? So which means you people are the last person standing. And I did say that the prize involves an airport. Unfortunately, Etihad is closed for the next 12 months. They can't have any flight. They were going to give them a ticket. You know what you guys want? Can you guess what prize you would have won? What do you think?
No idea.
Do you know what you would have won?
No.
Do you think you know?
No.
You guys would have gone on honeymoon with the couple. But sadly, all flights are cancelled. They're going back to London. So the best we can do is just give you 3 gifts. There we are. So give him a round of applause there, the last person standing. Yeah. So Roxanne and Remy, you can give them each a gift to say thank you for coming to this wedding, although they were not supposed to come. Not to say. Yeah, don't feel sorry for me as well. She was not supposed to be here, but well done, sir. Congratulations. Well done, darling. You take care. Thank you. Shake hands. Sorry, sir. Shake hands. Please keep an eye on those gifts that they don't return to you as wedding gifts. I don't trust that 10-year-old guy. Yeah, he's a girl. Round of applause to the 3 of them. There we go. They were the last person standing. Did you enjoy that? That was fun, wasn't it? That's amazing. And now we go to another fun item this evening. Something you guys are really going to look at and wonder why couldn't we have done it earlier? But we are trying to save this for a momentous time. Now, must confess, the bride has a friend. They have spent a lifetime bantering, gossiping, midnight run to McDonald's, and over the years talking about the vision of whom she would marry. A tall, dark, and handsome man. But 2 of 3 came right. Tall and handsome. The dark went out. But this is their conversation, and she's going to share the rest of the skeletons from the closet with you. Let's put our hands together as we bring onto stage a wonderful cousin. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Onto stage, it's Sherwin, ladies and gentlemen.
Throw back with no chaser, with no trouble. Open up my way, baby, let's make some moves. Puffing on that gelato, wanna be seeing double. Gotta do what you gotta do.
My humble Vanakkam, Namaste, Sat Sri Akal. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I stand here today with a heart full of joy, watching Roxanne and Remy take the next step in their lives, where 2 souls join to become one. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sherwin, and I'm the bride's best friend. Self-appointed, but uncontested. My journey with Roxanne began while working at Mango Airlines. Roxanne, ladies and gentlemen, was actually my boss. She was a senior cabin crew member and I was just a new recruit. Scared, confused, and trying not to push the wrong buttons on the aircraft. On the very first day that I met her, I invited her home purely to score some brownie points at work. Strategic move, I know. But what I didn't realize, that I wasn't just inviting my boss over, I was accidentally adopting a best friend for life. From our very first flight together, we got on like a house on fire. From that day on, we were joined by the hip. Wherever one went, the other followed. We went to parties, clubs, weddings, prayers, and even funerals. But Roxanne's favorite place? The casino. Suncoast Casino and Entertainment World. If those walls could talk, we'd either be famous, banned, or possibly both. We spent so much of time there, the staff didn't just know our names. They knew our life stories, our drink orders, and probably our financial struggles too. Roxanne, or as I like to call her, my child. This journey we've shared is one I'll treasure. You are the most spontaneous person that I've ever met. Always ready to party, always in for a good time. This energy that you have makes everyone around you forget their problems and sometimes their responsibilities. You're one of the most forgiving persons that I know, which is great because I've given you plenty of reason to practice. And yes, almost as funny as I am. But the quality I admire the most about you is your selflessness. You have a heart of gold, often going out of your way to help others around you without expecting anything in return. Roxanne, thank you for always standing by me, for picking me up when I fall, correcting me when I'm wrong, and cheering me when I win. And most importantly, driving me home when I'm drunk. I've seen you grow from a young woman when we thought we were too big for our boots into an incredible, accomplished woman. You've achieved in such a short time what many people take almost a lifetime to accomplish. I admire your strength, your generosity, and your resilience. Truly inspiring. And as a brother and a friend, I couldn't be more proud. Remy. When Roxanne told me she met a gentleman friend from London, I was concerned. Naturally, I thought, let me apply for a UK visa and investigate the matter personally. But before I could do that, you came to South Africa, and I must say you came prepared. You met the family, you met the friends, and you met me, most importantly, with a bottle of whiskey in an Irish pub. And right there I thought, this man has potential. But jokes aside, Remy, you're truly a good man, humble, always ready to have a good time. And when I look at you both, I honestly believe, Roxanne, you could not have found a better match. Thank you, Remy, for loving her so unconditionally, for supporting her and treating her like the queen that she is. Now we have a saying here in South Africa for grooms from abroad. Inky, pinky, ponky, no returning donkey. Just smile and nod, Remy, you're one of us now. Welcome to the family. In fact, today is just a formality for which we must perform. But you've been a part of our family from the day we shared that whiskey together. To Roxanne and Remy, life won't always be fair. There will be challenges. There'll be disagreements, especially about things like what to eat and what to watch and who was wrong. Hint, Remy, it's always you. Just apologize early, it saves time. But through it all, stay strong and trust your journey. And remember that true friendship is the foundation of a happy marriage. I wish you both a lifetime of love, laughter, prosperity, and happiness. May you continue to grow from strength to strength, and may your home always be filled with joy and good wine. Roxanne, I know your guardian angels, your tata, Kali Mama, and Remy, your dad, will be so proud watching you here today and begin this new chapter in your lives. Roxanne and Remy, may your life together be everything that you've dreamed of and more. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy these festivities. Please drink responsibly. Roxanne has retired from driving people home.
I think it deserves a fantastic round of applause. Well done, Shiva. I think you saw what I was telling him. I told him there's 4 steps when he went down, considering the drunkaholic, casino, gambling friend. I think you should just expropriate him now. There's no more best friend, there's a new best friend sitting here, my friend. Well done, Sherwin, absolutely amazing. I'm hearing about those casino stories. My neighbor is a big gambler. He comes out, I think in the year when I was a little boy, he comes out, he taps on the door and he's talking to the other neighbor. He says, Alec, he said, what? I woke up, something happened. I had a dream, like 7 ladies are coming for me at night. I said, what's this? He said, it's got something to do. And today is July 7, 2007. And he was like so shocked because these numbers were telling him something, you know. He taps on the door and they talk for about 7 minutes across the fence. The neighbor said, you must go and take a bet or something, you know. Maybe go to the horses because today the main race is 7 and it's July 2007. And he gets so excited, it takes like 7 minutes to have a shower. 7 minutes he drives to the nearest tote office, he stands in line, he's the 7th person in line, opens his wallet, he's got 7,000 rands. And he noticed today it's his 7th grandchild's birthday. You know, the 7 is coming to him. He goes up, he sees teller number 7. The lady says, wait, I'm just going to the toilet, I'll be back. She comes back 7 minutes later. And his signs are really ticking in him. And he said, madam, what's this horse racing all about? There's a main race, it's race number 7. How much did it bet? 7,000 rands for horse number 7 to win race 7. He puts all his money. He was like feeling the signs. And 17 minutes later, the race starts, and his horse comes out 7th. I stopped gambling after that. I'm not going to casinos listening to the signs and everything. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next speech is something absolutely pivotal. Prior to this recorded speech, we will have a song that is testimony to the undying love between a mother and a daughter. I know you were swimming in a jacuzzi in a sauna for 9 months. It was called your mother's womb. She gave you life, and after renting for 9 months, she gave you the life on earth. Your mum, Sandra, with a special recording, and a few minutes before this recording, we have a song leading up to this. Let's give Sandra a beautiful round of applause. Roxy's
Good evening, esteemed guests. A warm welcome to all. Some of you have crossed oceans and deserts to be here. Thank you for attending Roxanne and Remy's wedding reception. We are sharing this momentous occasion with us today because of how special you are to us. It's a girl. That's what I heard them say in the delivery room. Roxanne, my precious daughter, the day you were born, time stood still for a moment. You were simply the most beautiful, gorgeous baby girl I had ever seen. Nice and chubby, a head full of hair, and rosy cheeks. You were mine, and in that instant, I knew nothing was going to be the same ever again. This speech is not about singing praises of your accolades. It is simply a message on your special day to let you know what you mean to me. Raising you was my greatest privilege and responsibility. I knew I would protect you from anything with everything I had. Little did I know that you didn't need my protection. You were strong, bold, brave, a fighter. You went out and weathered many storms and conquered the world. My princess warrior, my baby. There are a million things I wanted to teach you, but there are a million things you taught me instead. You redefined the meaning of everything. Love, fear, happiness, compassion, forgiveness. You showed me what strength is, what softness feels like, and what real love truly is. You taught me how to love myself when I felt lost and alone. You taught me how to smile when the sun wasn't shining. You taught me so much. How, man? You even made me do a TikTok dance video with you, and I just wasn't getting the moves right. But you posted it anyway. Yo, pop. Do you remember how much fun we had practicing that dance? You think you're just my daughter, but in reality, You are my best friend, my safest place to land, my favorite person to laugh with, the girl who makes my world feel lighter. I am just the luckiest mom to be blessed with a daughter like you. You are just beautiful, inside and outside. You may never fully know it, but you are my heart in human form and will always be my favorite girl in every room. Always. Rocks. So when I tell you I love you, those 3 words will never ever be enough. You are my lifeline. I know that sometimes I might come across as being too strict. I mean, even though you're all grown up, you have traveled the world, lived abroad alone, and you have just returned from a war zone, but I still check up on you. Where are you? How long are you going to be? And not even a second later, my famous text message, time's come home. I hope she's smiling because she knows exactly what I'm talking about. Pop, I'm not a perfect mother, far from it. But know this, no one can love you as much as I do. Maybe except for Remy. That guy, yeah, the one who was supposed to be watching the road en route to Old Trafford. Instead, he was busy eyeing my Roxy. As you begin your journey with Remy and your new family, remember that you will always have a home here where you can come to at any time you want. Remy, the love you have for Roxy is apparent. Please take care of her, respect her as your partner, and continue to love her the way she deserves to be loved. Roxanne, I see the love sparkle in your eyes whenever you talk about Remy, or whenever you're together. Savor it, cherish it, but also respect it. Marriage is not always a bed of roses. There will be some thorns. Every marriage comes with disagreements. Keep it private, restrict the fights to your personal space, and the makeup, well, let's just park it there. Remember, love is one of the greatest emotions you can feel. If you have that, you can achieve anything. Dream together and grow together. Roxy and Remy, congratulations on your marriage. I give you my blessings and all my love for a bright future together. I love you so much. All the best, my darlings.
Just once upon yesterday, I held you in my arms. You grew into a little girl with lovely childhood charms. Now it seems I only turn around and I see you by his side. Oh, I can't believe my eyes today, my daughter is a bride.
A special speech from a special lady, Captain Sandras. I would say Brigadier, there we are. Let's give a round of applause. The captain of your heart, the one you, well, you took a big chance marrying a brigadier's daughter. But anyway, this is the only country in the world we've got police stations, and they got security guards to guard them. You can't go through without the security, you like frisk you. I think that was absolutely wonderful. It was emotional, and you can understand why she wouldn't speak live. It had to be recorded. One more time, the mum, Sandra, ladies and gentlemen. And so, Remy, we are drawn to you for a moment in time. I'm going to ask you to please stand. And as you rise, now don't just stand for a moment. You're the married man, you need to listen now. And as you stand, I want you to look at the person who is next to you. And you promise never to look down upon her, as you're doing at this moment in time, that you'll raise her to the same level as you, hand in hand. And as you stand together, before we continue with this next sector of your formalities, to look around the room and witness the cascading faces, an ocean of wonderful people, the appeal today of the ones who are closest to you. And then they all mean so much to you, but one person means so much more than them, and that's the one standing next to you. As your hands link together, carefully curated, you'll go to your right in a short while, and there's 3 tiers of your life: your past, your present, and your destiny. You'll carve not one, but rather 2 pieces of that cake, sweeten each other's palate, nourish your souls, and make each other diabetic with your love. I present to you your cake cutting ceremony, your first meal as husband and wife, many more breakfasts in bed, but please confection your wedding story. One more time, Remy and Roxy. Let's make some noise for Remy and Roxy. Now, if you're wondering about the hashtag, I know you guys didn't have one, but he says this wedding is really rocking, so your hashtag is hashtag Remy Rocks. R-O-X, just leave it at that with the wrong spelling, someone will expect it. Are you guys enjoying yourself? Are you enjoying South Africa? The humidity, I know you came out of a cold climate to here, it's fantastic. And you can shop till you drop because virtually everything is cheap. If you go to China Mall, you can take like 5 luggages back through to you there. Because if you go to Harrods, one handkerchief, it'll cost you the entire store on this side, all right? All right, so I'm standing amongst you, and the reason is we need to have a point of view from down here so we can record some conversations with some of the guests. Randomly, we're going to speak to them according to where our speaker doesn't have any feedback. And so I don't know people who know you, but we're just going to chat to anyone and see how they know you. And this gentleman is looking an aficionado. So what's your name?
Reggie.
Reggie, how do you know either Roxy or Remy?
Roxy is my niece.
Your niece, all right. Is she looking stunning?
Always.
And how's Remy looking? Is he stunning?
A wonderful, wonderful soul, beautiful soul. He's looking stunning as well.
Oh, he looks more stunned than stunning. All right. Are you a married gentleman, sir?
I think so.
How many years are you married?
40.
Who's saying 43 behind? Who's that behind you giving you a jacket?
My wife.
Oh, you've got problems. She's like poking us at 43. You lost 2 years, you almost at 41. I think 2 years got lost in COVID. Yeah, that's when you're home, that's not a marriage. Alright, 43 years you married. Same wife?
Same wife.
From 43 years of marital advice, what can you pass to Remy and Roxy that they are married not even a day?
That's a tough one. I think you just gotta let her be right always. When she tells you to stand, you stand. When she tells you to jump, you jump.
You're like the Easter bunny. He's not a husband. He's like just hopping like Easter. You know, like, hey, your Good Friday is bad Friday. Shut your mouth, stay in the house. Oh, so you got him cheeked, eh? Shut up. You look cheeky. I won't talk to you. Let me get away from here. All right, on this table here, let me see who looks familiar. Let's come to this. Let me talk to you for a stranger. He's saying you go, you go. Hold on, you stand now, so everyone can have a look. You stand up here. I'll move your chair and let everyone have a look at what an outfit from Memsaf looks like. Right, there we are. Are you enjoying this wedding reception, Dasma?
Yes.
What's your name?
Ashika.
Ashika, who's that gentleman next to you?
My darling.
Oh, you're getting on well, eh? You're touching. Yeah, it's touching it all. No, I'm just saying. No, remain still. Alright. Sorry, baby, that's how we roll. Brother-in-laws are there next to the sister. I'm teasing. Ashika, how do you know the couple? If not at all, who are you related to?
I know Roxy.
How do you know Roxy?
My brother-in-laws.
Sandra, when you invite, you can't invite brother-in-laws to bring who they want. Easter weekend, there's lots of people living over. Hotels are fully booked. Sister will come, I've got a free wedding. No, she got teasing. What are you going to say to the couple?
Congratulations, and you guys look stunning.
Thank you so much. And then what's his name, your brother-in-law?
Salwan.
Thanks, Salwan, for having a guest at the wedding. Next time, don't bring a sister. I can't like to interview people. Alright, we come to this table. What's your name, madam?
Kumari.
Kumari, can you please stand for a moment? I know it's difficult, but we want our videographer to get this. Alright, just put a hand on your shoulder. Yeah, just take a pose there. Alright. Now, I just want everyone to see. What's your name, Kumari?
Maya.
So is that your name or is like an ID? Like Javier, Maria, Miguel? Oh, the real name. Who do you know on stage?
Roxanne.
How do you know her?
It's my husband's colleague's daughter.
Your husband's?
Colleague's daughter.
Oh, okay. That ship sailed long time. Alright, what are you going to say to the couple?
Congratulations, and I wish you all the best in your marriage life.
If there's one thing as a lady in marriage that you can give advice to either Remy or Roxanne, what would that be? What makes your marriage intact? I see the tali there, that's what I'm asking.
I think it's compromise.
Who, he compromises or you?
Both of us.
Oh, I know you just said that. All right. Where's your husband? Did you bring him?
Just lunch.
The bar is open again. Okay, we need to get call. All right, we'll come. All right, let's go down. I hope you get feedback on this. Now, let's talk to the UK people out here. They come all the way from London, haven't you? Eh? Can you please stand up, madam, for a moment? Let everyone see who this great lady is. Now, if anyone doesn't know this, make some noise for the one who gave birth to Remy. Come on, feel the noise. Take a bow. Here we are. All right, how are you enjoying South Africa, ma'am? I think let's come here on this side. I must apologize. We are just in the... Oh, how are you enjoying South Africa?
It's nice. It's nice. It's warm and windy.
Yeah, it can be windy. That's why I saw Remy put extra moisturizer holding it. Did you put hairspray? Oh, yeah, you'll hold that there. No, you must do that. What are you going to say to your daughter-in-law and your son who's finally married? That hashtag finally married, you can just put out the Morris in London.
They both look absolutely stunning, and I'm so proud.
Now, excuse the pun. You are like the Iron Lady herself because you've been raising Remy in absence of father, and you've raised the village here. It's the entire tribe here. They're all of them here. What's your point of consideration? What can you tell them on this very special day as a mother?
Respect one another, listen to one another, and just be honest and caring and love one another.
There's one thing that Roxanne has been dying to know. She wanted to know when Remy was growing up. In absentia, was he like a good guy? Was he a partyholic? Was he a secretive person? You know? What type of person was he? And tell the truth.
He was the perfect son.
Can you go meet him? Go meet him. There we go. Remy, who has his mom, Mrs. Joel, ladies and gentlemen, isn't she? She's brilliant, fantastic. Thank you so much, Mr. Joel. Now we're going to move on and see whom else we can speak to. Now I'm just drawn to this side, magnetically around the corner here, and this gentleman here. I think I wanted to talk to. Can you stand up for a moment, sir? Yeah, there we go. Now we have to ask you to stand because behind the centerpiece they won't be able to see a thing. All right, what's your name, sir?
Monty.
Monty. Whereabouts are you from, Monty?
Phoenix.
Oh, I'll tell you if I like Chatsworth, they got a place named after you, Montfort.
True.
Oh, they got a road, Monty Naika Road. Yeah, there we go. All right, how do you know them?
I actually don't know them, but I do.
So we have, if you don't know them, we have a certain special appeal for someone who doesn't know them. We're short of people at the bar. You think we can help us? Madam Monty is serving the drinks tonight, you know? All right, who did you come with?
I know Brigadier Singh, so she's invited me.
Oh, so Brigadier Singh, yeah. Okay, yeah, we needed strong people here, and you look kind of tough.
With her.
Oh, with her, all right. What's her name?
Avash.
And how come you with Avash?
No, I'm joking.
Okay, now these are colleagues of your mum, yeah, as we know. That's why I was drawn to this table. Do I need to give you like 20 rand for you to tell us a few words? Do I need to how much? Kentucky Fried Chicken?
How much of time?
I'm just thinking when we're going to go home, it's so good news, we can drink as much as we can. Just follow him because the cops will be taking us home, you know what I'm saying? No, he forced us to drink, we went with Monty. That's zero tolerance for you. There we are. Sir, what do you want to say to the couple?
Firstly, congratulations and all the best in your marriage. Good luck. Thank you.
And secondly, because you said first. No, please, you can take a seat, sir. Thank you so much. No, you said firstly. I thought there was more to say. After that. Hey, but our cops, we just love them, don't you? Let's see, on this table, whom can we get to speak? On this table, who's the, which person? You, yeah, he looks like he wants to talk. He said, please come to me, I'm drawn to you. I'm attracted to you. Stand, sir. Very brave to wear a pink outfit, eh? No, but you're fantastic. Yeah, had to match her. All right, I seated you earlier.
Compromise.
That's perfect. So whereabouts are you from, sir?
From Tonga.
From Tonga. All right, keep an eye on this Tonga gentleman. If any water goes missing tonight. They don't have that side of the sugar. And plus, further, Tonga unit is closed. So if anything goes missing from the sugar bar, you know where it's gone. What's your name, sir?
Sudarshan.
Sudarshan? What do they call you for short? What's your short name? Don't tell me Sue.
Sudha.
Yeah, all right. How do you know him?
So my wife was a former colleague of Roxanne.
So you think I should be talking to her rather than you?
Yeah, sure.
Then why were you jumping and saying,
I think I just stood up.
Nah, can you both stand together? Maybe you can both deliver a message together. You can just say, come stand up there. A round of applause for our Tonga people. They look like they came from the Blake Village Carvity, didn't they? You guys know Carvity. You carry those big things on your walk. I've got one tip for Carvity people. Please, don't be lifting your arms and say, oh, someone's knocked out there. And then you don't have underarm sprays, you're knocking people and thinking you're trance to get up. I'm teasing. All right, what are you going to say to your colleague today?
Roxy, congratulations. We are so proud of you and we wish you all the best.
And what do you want to say to your wife's colleague?
So it's just 3 C's. Have care, compassion, and compromise.
Wow. 3 C's, eh? All right, take a seat there we are. Thank you, sir. Tonga people are amazing, eh? I thought you were saying 3 T's or something, but you had 3 C's, you know? All right, on this table, whom can I speak to? Can I speak to you? All right, no, it's to you, sir. All right, there we are. Let's come. All right, sir, you can stand up in the center if you don't mind. There we are. This is an absolutely amazing table. They are very health conscious. There's 20 bottles of Castle Light on this table. No, we have to keep it light, my friend. You know, we can't drink too much. 20 is okay. I'm teasing, my friend. If you can just push back, so I'll be a stand. What's your name, sir?
Raj.
Raj. How do you know Roxy or Remy?
We are family friends.
Oh, wonderful. As friends, over the years, how has Roxy been raised?
I would say, knowing Sandra, she's been stern. You can see Roxy's already smiling up there. Very firm, strict, and the proper upbringing to any female should be brought up.
You also look like you have proper upbringing. Your face is stern and everything. All right, thank you so much, Raj, who has spoken from the Castle Light table. It's like a beer garden there, my friend. All right, what's your name, sir?
Hitesh.
Hitesh, can you please rise for a moment? The good news about today, ladies and gentlemen, is couples are dressing alike. His and hers. And I don't even have to know who she is behind you because you're both smashing the same outfit like the pink couple from Tonga. You guys are looking good, my friend. What's her name behind you?
Marilyn.
How long do you know Marilyn?
20 years.
You 20 years, you guys, eh? Are you married?
Yes.
Any children?
Yes.
Is there a reason why you guys sat at the back? Is it because you were closer to the bar? Closer to the buffet? Very strategic. What do you want to say to the couple on stage?
Firstly, congratulations. And never go to bed fighting. Make sure you resolve everything before you go. The next day is not guaranteed, so make sure it's a good one.
What did he do to you last night?
We had a fabulous.
Oh, okay. So now it was a good Friday, not a bad Saturday. Well, thank you so much from a couple who are having problems clearly. They've told us a few things about themselves. Do I speak to you or to him? Who do I speak to? Who? Do you know him?
Me.
All right, can you stand for a moment in time? All right, thank you, sir. What's your name?
Suefa.
Suefa? Who do you know on stage?
Roxanne.
How do you know her?
She's a colleague of mine.
Colleague, there we are. All right, are you enjoying the reception this time?
Yes.
It's going to get better. The sumptuous cuisine. We have the leading caterer in Durban. Was voted #1 recently in Durban Reader's Choice Awards. We've got some fine photographers. They capture your smile. Sir, are you with her? Can you stand next to her? Take a picture here. You're there. Share it with him. His beard is flourishing. They're looking good together. Now, how many years are you with this gentleman?
It's going to be 12.
It's going to be 12, all right. Knowing that you are going to be 12, can you quickly give them 12 seconds of advice?
The guy already said what I wanted to. Never go to bed angry and have lots of babies.
How many babies do you have? 3. Oh yeah, you better listen to them. That's a lot. You have a seat, ma'am. There we are. Next name is Sita Swafa, the trolley, but you know what I'm saying. When you go to the gynecologist, they don't even have the name of a gynecologist. They don't have like doctor. It's just push, push, push. You know that's a gynecologist there. What's your name, sir?
It's Mr. Lana.
Can you please stand for a moment? How do you know this couple, sir?
Actually, I don't know anybody. I just saw an opportunity and I came in.
You got that on camera. What's your name again, sir?
Mr. Nala.
Does it stand for opportunity? I'm just saying. Because I've got neighbors, he's brilliant. I walked in there, I said, Sipo, your child was born in July, what's his name? I said, June. I said, why? He said, premature, mind your business. I was like so shocked, I love it. Sir, no, seriously, I know you're here because you know the family. How do you know them?
Yes, sir. Her mother, Roxy's mother, is my boss. Brigadier, sir.
Ooh, she got strong, tough people nowadays. Hey, it's happening here. Hey, all right. And what do you want to say? But sir, be careful. if you're going to give a word of warning to the groom, tell him what you'll do here to local people who dump their wives.
Yeah, in South Africa we've got strict rules. So you need to make sure that all your bank accounts are being monitored by her. That's correct.
Thank you so much, sir. You see, Remy, you should have done your research first and spoken to some of the colleagues. Thank you, sir. Well done. That was absolutely brilliant, eh? This is fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us this evening to propose a special toast. We're going to ask all of you to... One moment. All right, Letaru, can you come to me, sir? Yes, you can, please. I think you stand right here. Okay, first go and take a picture and come back. Yeah, there you go. That's what James Bond looks like. Yeah, 007. Look what he does. It's fantastic. Letaru, I think we can talk to you on stage right here, next to Roxy as well. You've had a long journey, my friend.
Yes, kind of.
From where have you come?
I came from Abu Dhabi. I took a car to Dubai, then Dubai, Johannesburg, and Johannesburg, Durban.
Oh, so you made lots of stops, eh? And food, are you enjoying the food in Durban?
I'm not a fan of spicy food, but I'm liking it so far.
You like and the drinks, are you enjoying the drinks?
Okay.
We got Juba, Those will knock you out. You don't need... See, this bar here is mild for us people here. You have to make 20 trips just to spin a bit. But that one will spin you and then you'll walk. I'm just kidding. Letaru, he's got a few words. He's well prepared. You'll stand right there. He's got his mobile. Give him a round of applause. Letaru, ladies and gentlemen.
So, first of all, I gotta say this is my first time doing a speech not in my native language, so maybe it's gonna be kind of complicated for me. I will try my best. And I also will do my best to not cry here. So, hello Roxanne and Remy. I hope you're feeling amazing on this special day for both of you. I will have to start talking about Rox because you are my friend, don't get jealous please. But I gotta say, you were the best friend that I could have ever met in this company. You don't know how complicated was the change to move from my country to Abu Dhabi, and you were there to show me that the things were maybe not that hard as they may seem. So I just gotta say thank you for that. For you, Remy, I have to say thank you because you're taking care of the wonderful person you have next to you. I have some more words. Wait. I just gotta say, you don't know how much I'm gonna miss you. All these afternoons in Grandiose that we were having your white Red Bull that I will never like, will never be the same. But also I know that this decision you're making is for you being happier, and me as a friend, I will always take care of your well-being. So I'm sad but happy at the same time because of the decision you're making. Wait, I'm kind of nervous, so maybe I forget something. Also, remember that you two people are one of the few reasons that I will ever beat a London flight. Maybe you don't know, but in Etihad, London flights are complicated, so people don't like to do it. For these two people, I will make it. I love you two so much, and just to close, remember, I wanted to say something that two people said already. Never go to sleep being angry. Just talk before and then go to sleep. And this is something that I was just thinking when I was sitting there. Maybe I'm out of the group friends that we have, I'm the only one here. But be aware that everybody would love to be here. I have somebody asking for pictures the whole time. While I was changing, she was like, send me pictures of the wedding, everything. So that's it. I think I'm speaking in name of me, of Tahira, of Star, of Tiniko, and everybody, that they would love to be here. And also thank you for being there when I was heartbroken twice by the same person. I'm not saying I was a dumb guy. I just gotta say thank you for that. I love you guys and enjoy this. And love you a little bit more every day, forever. Just that.
is an Argentinian that has come here. They've just won the World Cup, so I think a round of applause to this gentleman, Lothario. I was trying to Google the meaning of Lothario. Oh, it's not good. It's a man who's a womanizer who seduces women. Yeah, you Google Lothario, you'll see. There we are. So we went back to Monty's table. There's someone that I've missed. I think it's Geraldine. All right, so we just talk to Geraldine for a moment here. So Geraldine, she's on that side. So I have to squeeze my way. Thank God I haven't gained too much weight. There we are. Geraldine, where are you? Where? All right here. All right. Can you stand for a moment, ma'am? Please stand for a moment. Sorry, I was so busy with the Monty Python that I forgot to speak to you. How are you doing? Are you well?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
How do you know the family?
My friend and sister, Brigadier Sandra.
Wonderful. It's like a tea party, isn't it? All right. What do you want to say from one rooibos lady to another? I'm just teasing. All right. So Geraldine, what do you want to say to Roxy and Remy? They just married this afternoon in a ceremony, and they came through to the reception, and they both are beaming with pride. And the young boy Shane is thirsty for the bar, but we'll sort that in short while.
Yeah, I think you've kept him up there too long. I'm sure he's very thirsty. He's actually looking thirsty. Are you thirsty, Remy?
Yeah, I need a bit.
I don't really have marriage or relationship advice. I'm not the best person for that. But I know Roxy, obviously through Sandra, and from the years that I know Sandra, I've watched Roxy progress in her life, and I always tell Sandra what a beautiful daughter she has. Roxy is so beautiful inside and out. And then she met Remy. Remy is just so handsome. Well done, Roxy. I wish the two of you all the best in your marriage.
Thank you so much, Geraldine. Say that word that you said to me privately now, what you just said now.
Amida.
We're slowly converting the people. We'll put that in subtitles for you. Amida is almost like salute, but that's a Lotharian word. It's Argentinian. Salute, Well done. So many people have joined us. Give yourselves a big round of applause. We've had an amazing evening. It's time for us to toast to the health and welfare. Now, initially we would have wanted your brother Cheyenne to have done the toast, but because he's slightly unwell and he's been stressing and if you look on your tables, he was placing little signature spoons. Not the cutlery spoon. You'll see the little one attached to the thank you board. That's a gift, a memento to each of you when you go away. Don't take anything else besides that, friends. But Cheyenne, can you stand for a moment, because I do know that you and your sister have a special song, a special bond. It's from Bad Boys 2. Stand for a moment. Let's play that song for them, DJ, and he can hug you, and then we'll introduce your Toastmaster. Cheyenne, give him a round of applause. There we go.
Bad boy. This is history, baby. Come on now, Bad Boys 2, the soundtrack. Let's go.
So, thank you so much. Now, what he did, he was supposed to bring the champagne, but I see quietly he just put it up there. He's a clever boy, isn't he? So he has nominated someone. He's almost like he's the president, but he put the vice president to come in. That's what I'm saying. Not that I'm saying the next person is any lesser. The only, I think, country in the world where vice president does no work is here in South Africa. In the other country, even in USA as well, we'll just see him on TV as well. But this gentleman is our Toastmaster. I know he is your cousin sister's husband. There must be a particular reason they chose him to do the toast. He's either a person who's a bartender, owns a bar, or possibly because he knows how to do a toast. So he's going to toast to your health and welfare. All of you are going to fill out your glasses. Let's put our hands together for the dynamic, excuse the pun, effervescent and bubbly Danny. Make some noise.
Our love is alive. This all we begin.
Right, hello everyone. I feel like I've been
stitched up a little bit, but I didn't realise I had a bottle of Moët to polish off, so thank you, Shan. So what beautiful speeches, but I'm not going to take up too much of your time. We want to get on with the party. Plus mainly because I've been hyping up your dancing, Remy, too. It's something to see, it's something to see. You wait, it will light up this dance floor. So, oh, thank you. So on behalf of the bride and groom, I want to say a huge thank you for all the hard work that's gone into making all this day possible. It's an honour for us all to be here and to share this day with you. With a room full of your loved ones from different parts of the world, different religions, different cultures, the one thing we all share is the love for you both. With that said, please join me in wishing the bride and groom a lifetime of love and happiness, that you remain in each other's quiet in a world of thunder. So as they say in Punjabi, as an expression of joy and celebration, ballet ballet. To Remy and Roxanne, Mr. and Mrs. Gerald.
Thank you so much to Danny. One more time, let's put our hands together, salute this couple. Congratulations to Remy and Roxy. Drink up, and as that bar glasses of course pops the fizz and ups down bubbles, may your chaos within the marriage be organized so much so that when you make up the next morning you'll love each other a little less than the day to follow. It's an absolutely wondrous path that you've led through. And today, ladies and gentlemen, as you look around this room, these are the most, I would say, exponents of what the reception is all about. The way they were twirling those napkins, it was like a digestion tool, you know, just to loosen the abdomen, make sure we have more to eat a little later on. Why not? Somebody else is paying for it, so we'll enjoy the evening. And thereafter, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to open that bar up now, so if anyone wants to drink something, it's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, as a vote of thanks this evening, it is important for us to remarkably look at where God has placed this couple. The podium that has been created has been absolutely pivotal. And without intervention, you two would not travel to these shores, become man and wife, and even go back, knowing that you've soldiered on and escalated your lifestyle. And today we are thankful to that above. Thank you to our ancestors, the ones who have shaped us, molded us, and given us the true destiny to become what we are today. Indeed, they may not be here physically, but in strength and spirit, they are our guardians. And as angels to wing, may we of course grow together, knowing we help the other to fly. And that's of course remarkably your late dad, grandparents, and those lost to us. Today we want to say a special thank you to the Jarvel family that has traveled all the way from abroad. They've come through with their own wonderful personalities, their spirits, their endeavor, but most of all they brought together their love, their compassion, and indeed their generous and most wonderful dancing skills, which will lend to this occasion as only true Punjabis do. Today a special thank you would go to the wonderful mum of the bride. She has been behind the scenes. When she made that first call to me, I didn't answer because I saw Brigadier and I said, what did I do? And I was a bit worried, you know. The caller ID sent me, and after 3 calls I finally decided, no, they want me for a function. And still I didn't want to take it because I thought possibly it's a free function for the South African Police Services, which I wouldn't be doing. But anyway, it was fine. And then we learned that it was Remy and Rox. Today, of course, we are also thankful to all of you, family and friends. Too many names for the fear of omission. You are close to the heart of these two or someone in the family. Each of you has a link. That link has not expired. It has grown like a bond, a chain that is endless. You never know the beginning and end. And that is your friendship and the genteel harmony that you share with this perfect duet. Today, we want to keep all of your memories embossed in marble, that they forever remember your shine. You are permanent, and we thank you for everything, your complimentaries, your advice, but most of all, your presence today. We need not go any further. We want each of you to please, when you have an opportunity, go to the foyer. There is an advice box. Please write out a message. If you cannot write, if you're drunk, get someone else, not Sherwin, anyone else. And they will write the messages, place it in the box. When we go back on a flight that will take us back to the UK, on our first anniversary, when we have nothing else to talk about, we'll read all your messages today. Please do that. If you do not know if you want to leave an anonymous message, please do so. I know some of them may even mathematically tell you, like that one, have lots of babies, like that one said 3. But don't ask for it privately, Remy, and you, because if you ask 2 and she asks 3, God is a mathematician. He'll add and give you 5. You'll be sitting with problems, my friend. Thank you so much to those that have gone the extra mile. You know who you are, coordination duties, assistance, being there. Thank you to our siblings, the ones whom we call a tribe, that we cannot grow without. We fought with and cried, but most of all we've laughed and we've shared gentle pride. We thank each of you. You have been here pivotal and you've been at our side. Thank you to our respective mums, Iron Ladies, and of course Dad. Today is a very, very special, momentous occasion. The Singh and Jarvel family have not just created a wonderful union, but also communion between 2 families. The Singhs and Jarvels will never be the same again. Trips between the UK, meeting in Dubai. But certainly this is where you are. Through the wars and everything, you've come through and you've made it very happen. Today all our meals have been grilled, not cooked in oil. Even that is pricey. I'm kidding. It's time to also thank our service providers today, and we are thankful to the White Box for this fine venue, for sharing in the comfort of the canopy area, and indeed this fine auditorium for our reception. Thank you will go out, of course, to Black Tie Solutions, the bar curators who are going to take care of your refreshments, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic. Please drink to your most wondrous of limits, because it is the Easter weekend and there are blue lights everywhere besides on the dance floor. We also want to say a special thank you to Right Angle Media, led by Uday, Shane and the rest of the team, for the videography, the cinematics, the photographs. Boy, these people have wonderful souls. They've been on their feet from early this morning, capturing your makeup, your dressing, your wedding ceremony, your in-betweens, and they're here and they promise to be with you till 1 a.m. tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding. Kickoff is at 9 for you guys. Thank you so much for all of that. DJ Aston and his wonderful team at DNS that came through with Right Angle Media, and the 360 spin booth that's going to be operating. We're going to have fun with that. Remember, the spin booth does not allow you to spin around. It turns around you. Some people go there all confused. Please explain to them. Thank you, DJ Aston, for rocking with the music. If this is the music you played now, imagine what's going to happen later on. Together with his DNS crew, it means do not stop. They're going to make it happen, my friend. Special thank you will go out to our cake artist for that wonderful cake that only you two shared. We'll have it at dessert later on. But thank you to her for that special cake. We want to say thank you to our decor team at Spot On Events. Jitesh and his team have done wonders. Look around you. It's amazing. It's like the Arc de Triomphe in France. Like you're sitting there and talking French. I looked at all these wonderful chandeliers and everything, and sure, and I thought I was in France. The only thing missing was the Eiffel Tower, and then you came up looking tall as that. Amazing, isn't it? Thank you indeed goes to those who have ferried us, transported us, been in the hotel. Thank you to Panish Foods. Now, they have taken care of your canapes. Those prawns were absolutely amazing, weren't they? Imagine what the main meals are going to sound. But they've told us, please, when we allow tables to go, it'll be 2 tables at a time to prevent congestion. We'd rather do photographs than move them so you can enjoy the full array of not just having your meals, but the bouquet of the wafting smells, like our Argentinians say, ciao. It is time now to move on to the next part, and that is to thank, of course, the Singh and, of course, the Jarvel family. They've done things beyond helping you to create wonderful souvenirs, to make the dishes out, to make sure the inventory, to making the invites, and I know for the ceremony that took place this morning. Thank you to all our service providers for that. Ladies and gentlemen, your MC for this evening is the storyteller. I didn't come here to just tell you a story that has shaped and molded the lives of 2 people, but rather I've told you something that was created, a shooting star that will move only for you, and just when you want the entire world to look, it's only for you. And even though you may not reach it, the moon is testament that you have something absolutely sparkling. Your marriage is not made on the roots of where it is, but it was made in the heavens above, settled right here on earth. Whether you're in the United Kingdom in Dubai, whether you share a home in London or in South Africa, you still have a home in each other's hearts. And today the both of you will feel the sweet delirium that flows through your vein like an effervescent poison of love that will not kill you but intoxicate you, that you are forever indebted to each other to fulfill the story of life. And this is from you. I didn't need ChatGPT. And then now we come to a very important thing. We would like to ask the both families, the immediate ones, to meet in the center, to now, of course, congratulate each other, knowing that it's not just two people who are married, but two families. So mom and the siblings, mom and dad and the siblings, brothers, please come up. Let's meet each other and salute. I want to present to you the Singh and Jarvel family. They deserve all their applause this evening. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any compliments, please thank the couple, because they're the one who curated and engineered tonight. If you have any complaints, please keep it to yourself. This is Remy and Roxy. Remember, the hashtag we're sharing any selfies, hashtag Remy Rocks. All right, let's bring the two families together on the dance floor. Parents, the brother, mom, brothers, sister, brother-in-law, kids. There we are. Give them a round of applause. Jarvel and Singh. So well done to the family. Now guys, can we just bring you all on stage, just to stand? I think Remy and Rox will just stand on the edge. Can we cascade you on the staircase for a photograph? We still have one proud moment coming up. We haven't finished with the formalities. We still got a man to speak, I'll tell you who. Can we guys just cascade on the steps? Parents on either side, and the rest of the siblings. And today, a chain can quickly capture this moment. Next to the couple, parents, and the rest of you on the steps. Just stagger yourself. And those are vertically inclined at the front, taller on stage, and we'll make this happen. Just a quick photograph with Remy and Rox before we have our parting shots from the man of the moment. Let's hear a big round of applause as they leave the stage and Remy and Rox returns to their seats. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as you take your seat on this very special day, it is time for me to present an incredible man. A man who has traveled thousands of kilometers to be here today. He's brought his entire family because he married into a police institution, and that family is his backup in governance. They are the Royal Palace Guard. South African police cannot upset them. But as that one gentleman said at the back, someone is monitoring your bank account. She is Mrs. Surveillance. On this very special day, I present to you a person whose demeanor will change when he answers his mobile. He won't be, of course, speaking with gusto and aplomb. When the guests and friends and family phone, he will. But when his wife phone, he will whisper and say, I'll be there in 5 minutes. This is the killer spirit of being a husband. He's got an amazing voice. I mistook him to be one of the producers of a movie. But guess what? Today he will deliver his own voiceover. He is, of course, a person who is elevated to become more of a mister. I present to you on his wedding day, the Bunny Choi Bride Chinese Fundi. Ladies and gentlemen, a British-loving subject. The husband to Roxy. The man who has watched Terminator 2 over 20 times. I present to you the person who enjoys watching game shows and Manchester United, and he loves his stand-up comedies even when he's sitting. On this very special day, a Sagittarian who has a different persona. Make some noise for the hip-hop, R&B and rap man himself, Mr. Remy Sandeep Javel.
Check one. Good evening, everyone. Firstly, I would like to thank you all for joining us. It truly is amazing to see everyone love us so much as I thought you do. I'm a bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I've only had one champagne and it's getting there. Roxy, from the moment you came into my life, something just felt different. Not louder, not dramatic, just clearer. Like everything suddenly made a bit more sense. They say love is the leap of faith, and I can honestly say choosing you was the easiest leap I've ever taken, because somehow I always knew you would be there to catch me. You've become my calm in the chaos, my biggest supporter, and the person who somehow manages to make me even the most ordinary days feel special. And let's be honest, you've also taken on a full-time job of keeping me in line, which is not a small task. Sorry guys. But what I admire most about you is your heart. Your kindness, your strength, and the way you love so fully and so genuinely. You make me want to be a better man every single day. I'd like to take this moment to express some very special thanks to my beautiful mother. Thank you for everything you've done for me throughout my life, for your love, your guidance, your patience, for shaping me into the man I am today. I wouldn't be standing here without you, and I'll always be grateful. To my wonderful mother-in-law, thank you for welcoming me into your family. With open arms, your kindness, support, and generosity have meant the world to me. More than I can probably put into words, as you can tell. And to your incredible colleagues, thank you for all the time and effort you've put in, helping making today extra special. Things like that don't go unnoticed, and we truly are really grateful. To my family that have travelled all the way from London to be here with us today, thank you all. It truly means the world having you here celebrating this moment with us. Your effort to make the journey just shows how much love surrounds us, and we feel it incredibly lucky. Today wouldn't be the same without you all from the bottom of my heart, so I thank you. Roxy, I promise to stand by you, to laugh with you, to grow with you, to choose you every day no matter what comes our way. So tonight we celebrate our love, partnership, and the beginning of a lifetime of shared moments. I love you forever and always. Thank you, everyone.
It's incredible. Make some noise. Remy, ladies and gentlemen. I see she switched your position to That's how marriage works. Well done. All right, I look around this room and I know everyone's feeling peckish and hungry, but before they do so, I just want to remind you that for the rest of the evening, we're going to be asking you to come up table by table, at least 2 tables, to do photographs with the couple, and then you make your way down to the buffet. At the back, those of you can make your way. So we prevent congestion because the venue has become absolutely bursting to the seams. So there's only one area. There's an assortment. There's a wonderful delicacy there. They've got the spicy prawns and the masala fish. They've got soya stuff, vegetarian products. They've got things for your absolutely wonderful pride and joy to feel peckish. So ladies and gentlemen, if you love this occasion, let's give them one more stunning round of applause this evening. Rox and Remy, can you stand for a moment? Just stand there next to me. Yeah, there we are. Now before you guys came in, true to this word, I wouldn't lie, the rest of us actually did a little rehearsal. It took 5 minutes, but we got it. And this is what we're going to do for you. And look at them, they all know we're not lying, we're telling the truth. Have a look around the room. So I want all of you, like how we rehearsed earlier, is you clap when I tell you. Clap your hands 1 time, everybody. See, we rehearsed earlier. Now, if you really love Roxy, clap 2 times. Remy, 3 times. Yourselves, 4 times. Now clap once, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. See. Now this is for you, dedicated from all of us, including the double-decker bus that came from UK. And this is for you guys, yeah. Hit it, DJ. I want all of you now. I want all of you now. Clap your hands 1 time, yeah? 2 times, and 3 times, and clap everyone. 1, 2, 1, 2. She's sweet as wine, so absolutely divine. Can you feel it, yeah? It's someone's wedding day today, oh yeah. As you clap those hands, you'll feel the beat alright tonight, oh yeah. She jump back, really, really boy for the big bad city. Wanna take it to the top, make me wanna hop, yeah. If you make a move, if you choose to snooze, please, who's there? Here's a boy from UK, nothing from us, United Kingdom. Can you feel the heat? She's a lady, sweet one, absolutely divine. As you clap those hands, everybody now clap those hands, yeah. He's an R.E.M. Remember Remy in the house, so he's the man who loves it. Really smooth one, yeah. He's the lady, yeah. She's sweet as wine, sexy, sweet as wine. Can you hold the hands, yeah? Jam, bam, really, really boy on the bad city. Wanna take it to the top, make you wanna hop, yeah. If you make it, move it. If you choose to snooze, and if you lose, you cruise, and you booze, it's a whiskey, it's a chisky. She's a lady, kiss if you sweet as wine, so absolutely yeah, divine, oh yeah. Hands in you feel the wine, as you clap those hands all right tonight, oh yeah. It's Remy and Roxy, it's a wedding day, yeah. Jam, bam, nitty bitty boy. She's a singer, S-I-N-G, and she'll be singing, yeah. She's a king, can you feel? Not missing, because it's a lit. Can you feel the heat beat? Jam, bam, nitty bitty boy. Big bad city, taking it off. Flying the airways, feel the love's not a stewardess in your arms, yeah. You feel calm, my friend, because today it's a day. J-A-V out, jaw full, can you feel it, yeah? Everyone say they're so jovial, yeah, yeah. Here's the people from the UK, love is my way. Sweet wine, so I want all of your hands in the air, just clap, yeah. Everyone now, hands in the air and clap to the beat. 1, 2, 3, you're gonna say, I love you. Can you tell it to her? You're gonna say that on the count of 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I love you.
Oh yeah. Like Simon Cowell. And she's gonna sing to him, I adore you. Just tell it to him, the man from the UK, the one you love, your husband. I adore, say it like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I adore you. Are you ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I adore you.
Oh yeah. Singing now, she's a singer. Powerful. Get a little job, something good. Can you feel the heat beat down here, everyone? Now hands in the air, everyone. You're gonna say that. We love Remy, everybody. We love Remy. Oh yeah, they love you too. They do the voodoo, why? Because you're from the UK, they think you got money, my friend. There we go. All right, we love Roxy, everybody. It's because they buy us, they did the invitations, my friend. They got more people. All of you now. You're going to tell to them, we thank you. Together, cheek to cheek, for all of the guests. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
We thank you.
Put your hands in the air, everyone. Clap. Just wave it like you just don't care. Yeah. DJ Aston's in the house. Sexy and so far, sweet as one. Absolutely divine. It's the wind. Hashtag Remy and Rox. Can you feel the love? Yeah. Sing this genre. It's a day. Jam down. UK, UK, everyone's saying it's your suitcase you're going. Babies are coming, apex, love, Can you feel how to the husband? You're gonna be carrying your handbag, feel the love now. Gucci Vuitton, she's like, yeah. It's a day to feel the heat there now. Give it a 12, spin her around, make it dizzy with your love, my friend. This is the start of your life. You'll be dancing to her tune, but it's your life. Can you feel the heat? Everyone say now. We love Remy, everyone. We love Remy. We love Roxy, say it. We love Roxy. They'll do the good alright because today it's a wedding day. Jam down, really want. Big bad city, take it to the top. Make you wanna hop, make it move, it will lose. Lose the choose and cruise because today it's a day. One more time, it's their story tonight. Take a bow, Remy, throw them a kiss, make some noise, standing ovation. Put your hands together, one more time. Remy and Roxy, let me hear you scream. Come on, make some noise. Everybody, 1, 2, 3. His name's Remy and Roxy. Can you feel the love? God, those from the United Kingdom, let me hear you scream. Anyone from Durban, South Africa, make some noise. Now all together, bring the house down. 1, 2, 3. I say to you, it's a wedding day. Jump down, really want. You're the man, take a stand, feel the love. Don't let anyone come to each other. Alright, one more time, Remy and Roxy, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to bring them up table by table to come and do photos. We'll start with the buffet with 2 tables at the back. Please, no congestion. The bar is also open. We're going to have a 360 in a short while. Remember, we're not doing photos after dinner. We want it to be done during dinner so the couple can also enjoy their meals. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Raveen Jankin, the storyteller. One more time, doing it for Remy and Roxy. Let's give them a big shout tonight. Yeah! So we're going to ask the couple, can we have our main table quickly come to a photo? Then you guys go to the buffet and we'll move 2 tables at a time. Try not to move to the dinner station without taking out your photographs because you will miss out a little later on.